my god, hey! I didn't even realize you guys were here. They caught me editing an episode of our podcast Off the Shelf, which you should totally check out, by the way. But it's gonna be a little bit before I get an episode out, so I've decided I'm gonna make another type of video. Now, if you're like me, you go to the comic book store weekly. Every Wednesday, you go to pick up your brand new issues of whatever series is coming out that interests you. But just in case you don't read comics, or you haven't read comics for a long time, and you want some series to begin, you don't know where to begin, a lot of time has passed, there's a lot of new issues that come out every week. So I have a few examples of great books that I think everybody should be reading. And I'm gonna give you that list right now. So first up, I'm going to recommend Daredevil by Chip Zdarsky. Now, Chip Zdarsky has been writing Daredevil for, I think, well over a year now. And after the Devil's Reign storyline, he reset the title at #1. And his new series is so far really great. He's introduced a new villain named Goldie, who has some ties to Matt Murdock and his past. The series is only at issue 2 so far, but I think it's a pretty good start, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Next up, we got Punisher by Jason Aaron. This series has just come out with issue 5, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, and the series is great. The art, beautiful, and the story is something we haven't seen before. The Punisher is leading the Hand because, I mean, he's the Punisher. He knows what he's doing, and the Hand are ninjas. There's a lot of killing going on. There's a lot of blood. There's a lot of violence. If you like the Punisher, if you like that sort of thing, you definitely need to check out Jason Aaron's new run because it is superb. Now, after all the blood and violence of the Punisher, you might want to read something a little lighthearted. And for you, I have the perfect series. If you're a fan of the Fantastic Four, but, well, most importantly, if you're a fan of Spider-Man, Wolverine, The Incredible Hulk, and Ghost Rider, then you need to be reading the new Fantastic Four. This book is just a bundle of fun. It is... Oh man, if you've read the 90s series, New Fantastic Four, it's very similar to that. It's a lot of fun. The characters, it's very silly, but at the same time, it's very exciting. If you want to see Hulk, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Ghost Rider fight a bunch of demons, then you gotta read this. Not only is Chip Zdarsky rocking Daredevil's world, but he's also writing the current Batman run. He's only 2 issues in, but so far it's a lot of fun. Batman's life is very different from what you're probably used to. He's not a billionaire anymore. He's living in a pretty crappy apartment in the middle of Gotham City, and a new villain named Failsafe has been introduced. So far I can't tell you exactly what's going on, but definitely read it, stick with it for a little bit. I think it's very fun. So if you're reading the current Batman run, then you gotta check out Detective Comics. Issue 1062 just came out, and you're probably thinking, oh my god, that's a lot of issues, I'll never catch up. You don't need to. Issue 1062 is a brand new creative team, brand new story, and let me tell you, it is really great so far. Even with only 1 issue out, I can't wait to see where this series is going. Last but certainly not least, probably my favorite DC book that I've read for a very long time is Superman Space Age. This book is beautiful. Now, it is $10, so that price tag might seem a little threatening, but let me tell you, it is well worth it. The story is great. The art by Michael Allred is so beautiful. If you're a fan of Darwin Cook's New Frontier, it definitely has New Frontier feel, and it takes place in the 60s. And if you're a sucker for combining real-world events like the JFK assassination and comic books, just like I am, then you are gonna love this book.